Lynch Mob is back! Hey guys, I've got some really interesting George Lynch news today. So yesterday I was over on the Metal Sludge website checking out what people are talking about, and I see there's a story posted by Stevie saying that George Lynch is going to go back to using the name Lynch Mob for his band. And for those of you that don't know, he hasn't been using this name for like over a year now. He decided to stop using the Lynch Mob band name, and he's been calling his band George Lynch and the Electric Freedom. Now as far as like, why did he stop using the name? Well, I've got a little, some comments here from an article that was posted on Blabbermouth like last January, and this is what George said. I didn't feel comfortable with the name, because I'm a very progressive person politically, and it just so flies in the face of everything I believe in, and it makes it hard. It makes it hard to have relationships with people and explain yourself, and I got tired of rationalizing it. There you go. I'm sure you can kind of read into that, and you know exactly why he decided to stop using the name. I'm not here to judge George. It's not up to me. It's got nothing to do with me whether he calls the band Lynch Mob or not Lynch Mob. So whatever he decides, it's his decision. There hasn't been any like official word yet other than the story that I saw on Metal Sludge, and then he referenced a Facebook post. That's where he got the information. Stevie is usually pretty good about like not posting stuff unless he's pretty sure that it's true. So I would say it's fairly likely that this is a true story, that he's gonna go back to using the Lynch Mob name. We'll have to wait and see if, like, for an official comment from George or from somebody saying, yeah, I'm going back to using the Lynch Mob name, or no, that's not true, I'm not gonna be using that name. I don't know. But if it is true, if he is gonna call his band Lynch Mob again, I'm gonna be really curious to see what he has to say. How's he gonna backpedal? Because that wasn't the only interview that he did about not using the name anymore. I mean, he just kind of said that same thing several times about he just doesn't feel right using the name. It's just not right anymore, and he's not gonna do it. And now suddenly we see the story that he is gonna go back to using the Lynch Mob name. I can only think of one reason, guys. And it's dollars and cents. It's got to be the reason. Because if he's against it, like politically and morally or whatever, the only thing that I could see making him like want to use the name again is that he's going to get paid more if he calls his band Lynch Mob compared to George Lynch and the Electric Freedom. And I think that's just the reality of the situation. And I wouldn't say anything about that, like, no, George, you shouldn't do that. No, the guy's got to make a living. He's got to earn money. He goes out and tours. I would say most of his income now is, you know, out playing shows. And if the promoters are telling him, you know, George, if we're going to bill you as George Lynch and the Electric Freedom, we're going to pay you this much. But if you want to call it Lynch Mob, we're going to pay you this much. And if he's been hearing that, like, repeatedly over and over, I can't blame the guy for wanting to go back to the name. And then the other thing is, like, is George Lynch's audience, his target audience, the people that are buying tickets to the shows, are they really the people that are going to be offended by the band name Lynch Mob? I kind of think not. I mean, I'm just going to say my own personal experience, guys. Anytime I hear the two words, Lynch Mob, I immediately think of this, Lynch Mob. I get this image in my mind immediately, the Wicked Sensation cover. That's the only thing that like jumps to my mind when I hear Lynch Mob, because I'm such a big fan of George and the music and that record and the other Lynch Mob records. It doesn't make me think of the other things that go along with this name. Of course, I don't speak for other people, and it might cause some concern for other people. I don't know. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see what George says. Like, yes, I'm gonna call my band Lynch Mob again, and here's the reason. And what's he gonna say? Because I don't think it's gonna sound great if he does an interview and he just says, well, yeah, there's more money in using the name Lynch Mob, so I'm going back to the name Lynch Mob. Or maybe he will say that. Maybe he'll be blunt and just say that. But I'm real curious to see if it is in fact true, and what's he gonna say about it. Alright guys, so let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think he should go back to using the name Lynch Mob? Maybe you think he never should have stopped using it, or you're against it and you think he shouldn't use it because of the way the climate is nowadays, and he should call himself George Lynch and the Electric Freedom, or some other name, I don't know. But definitely let me know what you think. And guys, when another story does come out confirming it or denying it or whatever, I will definitely put up another video right away to let you guys know like what's the update on the name change situation. So if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button now. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.